Hey everyone, I'm Scotty from Skotti RNY. This is my week 158 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Welcome to my channel. I am Scotty, and this is where I talk about my weight loss surgery journey, ups and downs and maintenance and all that stuff. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Now that you've done that, let's get right into it. I'm 6'2", 48 years old. My highest weight ever recorded is 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7th, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. My maintenance goal weight range is 220 to 225 pounds if I can, of course. Last week I was 216.8 pounds, and this week I'm 216.8 pounds and change. Yes, or 0.6, yes. 218 pounds, 218, bad boy. 216.8 pounds, yeah, plus minus of 0. Making my loss from surgery of 123 and change pounds, and making my total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 202 point change in pounds. So I stayed about the same, yeah. And that's really good. I think I stayed the same because I didn't do anything exciting over crazy eating wise like I have in the past. So still, maintaining, and that's what I am, a maintenance. Now I guess I know my maintenance range was 220 to 225, and that's where I want to be if I'm not completely paying attention. But when I'm paying attention, then I'm fine where I am right here, by all means. So food-wise, this past week was good. I still ate, the normal foods that I do. Exercise, still on point with that. My exercising and weightlifting that I do a couple of days a week. Weightlifting I do a couple of days a week. Otherwise, it's cardio the other days. So I'm still doing all that, and I'm feeling, I'm feeling fantastic. Really, I am. So I'm very happy for that I've managed to maintain this again another week in a row. So. Yay me. Let's talk about this. So this past week, as you can see, I got my ears lowered. Yeah. So when I was at my barber and sitting in the barber chair, and every now and then it really strikes me because I was sitting there in the chair, and there's like this. I feel like this little kid sitting like one of those great big huge king throne things, right? Or like at Great Wolf Lodge, if you've ever been to a Great Wolf Lodge, and they got the huge ass, like big chair, huge ass. Huge ass? I know huge ass. Anyway, he's got this huge ass chair out front, right? He's sitting like this. And I just felt so sunken in this chair. And it's mind-blowing. I know, 202 pounds down, of course. But it's still mind-blowing when I had to squeeze into that chair, and I had to sit there with my arms like shoulders like this, to get a haircut just because I wasn't flopping out all over the place. Again, it's just one of those things, right? That you just every now and then hits you like, wow, and I guess I have been doing fairly well because, look at that. And it's those little, really obvious, things in life that's like, wow, yeah, okay, that's good. And that's the motivators, right? It's those little motivators. And of course, we're going to have something that's going to give us a little bump in the road. And we're going, oh God, no, whatever. I don't know if I can go on. But when we get these little motivators, we have to acknowledge them and just really, not hang on to them, but appreciate them and say, wow, you know what? If I was having any doubt, go back to that and remember that this is one of the reasons why I had this done, is to make my life better. And sure enough, right, So, again, it was just anyways. Had a NSV, and I have a picture of this NSV on my Instagram page, Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then there's a link down below where you can follow me on Instagram. And it's nothing major. The picture, though, is of the instructions for a foldable chair that I got, summer chair. Nice little side table with a drink holder thing in it. Perfect. And when I took it out of the package and I looked, and there on the Instagram, or yes, you'll see it on the Instagram, but there on the label, right? Maximum load, 225 pounds. 225 pounds. Really? Come on now. it's like, wow, I don't have to worry about, like, 3 years post-op and another, like, NSV that just kind of pops into your head when you actually see that, right? 225 pounds maximum load. Well, I don't have a problem then. Really, I don't. And you know what? There's always probably going to be a couple of pounds variance, right? You know, if you were 230, then you'd probably still, as long as you're not rocking around and type of thing. So yeah, it's like, wow. Again, another little thing that's, hey, you know what? This is amazing, right? I really like this idea. So it's just kind of, it was a happy week like that, right? You know, where we come across something, it's like, wow, you know what? Like, I never would have expected that a chair would actually have a little sign on it saying, you know, maximum load of whatever. Because for years and years and years, all those little cheap white plastic patio chairs that you'd sit in, and I'd sit down on one and, you know, back leg would buckle, or if I could squeeze my arse into the whole thing anyways, you know, that would be a miracle. And then I'd be sitting on the edge just so I didn't have to put all the weight on it like that. Right? And now, all of a sudden, you know, it's telling me I can only weigh this much, and now I don't have to worry about that. Amazing. Simply amazing, everybody. Anyways, so have you ever come across that, where something you took for granted, like a chair, I don't know, and then all of a sudden, you know, you realize that it says, you know, you have to weigh less than this, as an example. Is there something out there that you just kind of expected that anybody could do it? You know, less than 1,000 pounds, obviously. Obviously, 300 pounds would not be good for this chair. But if you have come across something like that, let me know in the comments down below, because again, it was one of those things where I never expected to see a capacity thing on like that. So I did, and I'm within that. So yay! Like rides, you know, at an amusement park and stuff like that, you have to be this tall, you can only be this wide, and all that stuff. Sure, I get that. But a chair, simple, just simple. Yeah. Let's see what else going on. Oh, so next week I'm going to be on a little vacay, so my video might come in on Monday next week, because right after that video, gone for a week. So that'll be interesting, because I won't have gym for a week. So I'll have to try and see if I can get up and get walking early in the morning, which I can do, right? But it's vacation. Do I really want to? Yeah, I do, because I don't want to lose what I've got going on, right? So we'll see how the food treats me next week, by all means. And I tell you, the week after that, we'll definitely get into that. So hit that little bell down below there in my description, little notifier. So if I do punch out a video next Monday, you'll know right away. Yeah, and that's the best way to do it for any time, right? Is follow me that way. So anyways, I've rambled enough, and that was my week. Pretty simple. Same weight, and that's what really matters to me, so that's a good thing. Thanks again to my subscribers. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate it and all that stuff. And don't forget to like the videos, because yes, we always like to be liked, and everything else in between. And once again, thanks again, everybody. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.